Hui, test recording here. Alright peeps, welcome back to MiGly presses play during the test recording. So I may or may not have to include that in the initial part of the recording at the beginning, you know, as you do, as one does. Like this bloody hole here, hauling some logs while the beavers are getting up from grafting, aka kipping our the neat. Oh, it's good to be back. Look at the water flowing. Not for long though, only a day. Now, I do remember what this whole episode's about. This episode, I'm gonna finish this big power wing farm and put its power to use. So let's start by deleting all of these paths, one by one of course, because I'm using the modded platforms. Then we can get to slapping some more large power wings down. Connect them all with straight power shafts. Apart from this one of course. And then unpause and realise this is too far from the district centre. Yes, I had a feeling. How about now? Right, we're happy now. Maximum priority that bad lad. And then we'll next highest priority that. We'll maximum priority these little wooden things. So we can go ahead and pause them. And we may as well pause the large wingles as well. And now what we do is we say, do we have any more highest priority jobs knocking about that aren't paused anywhere? We do. But this is too far from district centre. How is that? Come here, district centre. There, look, reaches all the way up there. What's the crack? Do I have to put a path here or something? Can you reach now? No. How not? The path can's up there, I mean, one of the tricks I done while building this little platform section is putting side platforms on the side, so we'll delete that one, tell him to pick that up with a quickness, and then we'll pop another little side platform on the edge, like that. Now, when that's built, that should be able to get built. But we don't want maximum priority this. We want to make sure maximum priority is left alone for this big power wing here. Oh, look at this! Is this a speedy up mode, is it? Speedy up moment confirmed. Editor MiGly better not put subtitles on when I didn't say the right word and then pretended I said the right word. He will though, won't he? And I editor MiGly's a recap. Good guy. What a beavers! Didn't worry about the 26-day bad time. Just get your beaver tails up and doing all these stairs. Look at them gone. Everyone's gone to graft. They're going to continue finishing building this big power wing farm that will eventually get to. There it is. Now, let's see about deleting this, and then deleting this, and then hoping that those resources went somewhere. Maximum priority you. Ooh. Let us watch a beaver come and build this bad lad. Oh, okay, I pressed 4 instead of 3, so we got to watch that in real time. Super speed 3. Count them. 3 frames per second. Now let's get all these unpaused, and hopefully they get built in the correct order and there's no trapped beavers. Now, oh, actually, right, that's right. I need to put a power wing here of the large variety, but I need to demolish these reinforced ladders first. You know what? I have a feeling. Yes, look at this. We're up here. I was going to say I have a feeling that the beavers have got round to building this, so let's delete this side platform for now. Beavers, you can pick up those planks and logs, and then you can get amongst building all of this stuff here. And by all of this stuff, I mean putting all the dynamite down. Oh, speaking of dynamite, how we're doing under here? Well, how we're doing under here? Oh, are they all in? Oh, they're all in. Let's go. Big kaboom. And there shouldn't be anything left. Damn it. There's always one, isn't there? There's always bloody one. I mean, there's 2, but it's 1 high, so it's always bloody 1. The rest of it, though, at the bippity bottom, which isn't so great during this bit bad tide here, because we've just lowered the water level here, which will decrease the amount of trees we grow, but you know what it is. Unless this is your first episode, this is not a new big surprise to you. This is how we roll here. You know what I forgot? We actually have bots knocking about now, didn't we? 32 unemployed beavers, what the brie? Oh, that's right, yeah. Ooh, dynamite. And if this is your first episode, yeah, on the MiGly Plays channel, I do tend to get a tad distracted by things, especially big kabooms like those. Let's plant the last of the kabooms up there, get them the maximum priority job so they actually get built, and we can plant some more bloody lovely sunflowers for the beavers, because the beavers love sunflowers. Didn't believe the propaganda. The beavers love sunflower seeds. And one day, we'll be able to, no spoilers, we'll be able to utilise all of that. Look at these beavers go! I love this. I love it so much. Look at them. There's some, little wet tails and that kind of the ladder. Oh, beavers. Oh, let's make sure you're not going to build something that you shouldn't be building yet. Oh yeah, maximum priority that. And then you'll get that 1 log in before you get the rest of the gears. How are we doing gears? 5. Okay. Gears? How are we doing with planks? Oh, loads of planks. Alright, gears. You know what? It's going to be easier to just go into here, isn't it? Oh, all the gear workshops are running. Looks like we need some more gear workshops. And we've got a lot of unpaused. Other one. Paused lumberjack mills here. Oh, look at that. Why? What a guy. Nabosh. So these three here getting deleted. I'm pretty sure people lost power there, but did the redundancy in the power system kick in and nobody lost power, or do you have no power? Ah, so some people didn't have any power. Okay then. Let's quickly build these little... Well, I was going to just gone on the Cogger mission, but I forgot. It's the big platforms. So you have to get deed up close and personal. More up close and personal than that. There you go. And you can see the beavers just about. There we go. 1, 2. Oh, this is the tricky one. How do we place this, bad lad? Oh, no, it's green, but it's floating. There, look, I'll place it so you can see. You can see the beaver underneath there, under that floating Cogger's shop. I might have to get in from the front here. Oh, 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 I saw for a second there. There it is. And 3 Coggers. Maximum priority, please. You know, how we're dealing with bots? 10 workplaces. Now, do we have the bot? We do. We got 20 of these. That means we've got, well, 9 because one's just been created. I think we might get some of our production done with bots. And let's start over here. 1,000 science points. Yes, thank you very much, Lee. When these are built, these are going to be big bot coggers. Cogging the bots. Botting the cogs. Now, would you looky here? We've got ourselves a completed little bridge system over here. But we haven't got any beavers grafting. Let's fix that, shall we? Forrester, get unpaused. Tapper Shack, why not? Get unpaused. And you're seeing now today in range, but not for very long. Let's ensure we have the maple trees all the way over here. Now, what's your range, pal? You can see all of that goodness there, like nobody's business. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, I'm thinking, is this ladder useful? Let's have a look. Oh, yes, it gets onto this bit. However, once these door blocks are in... Oh, I need to pop a stair in. Right. That's the thing. Pop in a stair in, and then we're going to delete the ladder when that stair's in. Happy days. But we also need to start getting these terrain blocks on the crack. And a good thing about having the bots is we can get into landscaping, dot excavator, and figure out where this is going to go. Ooh, dynamite. Let's detonate those. Boom, boom. Before I forget, how we're dealing with the power wing farm. Still waiting on gears. How we're dealing with the coggers. They're in, and we've got bots grafting. 24/7 grafters. Prioritise those bad lads by haulers so the bots can just graft away. Doing their thing. And I suppose while that's happening, let me real quickly design this reservoir system that I've had since Cycle 1 Day 0 because I had it since Wormville. It is going to include deleting all these bridges. Look at all those recovered goodies. Yes, please. Beavers of the builder variety from a comment in the last episode. Haulers, do not pick these up. Get to picking those up, please. Now let me check. I think I've got lots and lots of builders. Ah, yes, I believe these are the builder huts. All unpaused, all fully staffed. 27 of them. Look at these builders gone. You know what I could do, actually? Go on, I will. Just speedy up until all these scraps are gone. Or until the next day comes round, because there's still a couple of scraps, and I have a feeling that I'm just full on storage for those things. Nope, yeah, beavers are back. Hey, well, there we go. Hey, I love them running about. Look at the sheer volume of builders just picking shite up, moving it from here to there. How we're doing up here anyway? We're cracking along. Lovely jubbly. Let's unpause these 3. And they should all happen at the proper rate, maybe. Don't let us forget about that, peeps, while I'm building this. Morning, beavers! That was actually canny timing, that. And here we have it. It took us a couple of days. You can see how many days it took us. But I developed my little reservoir sloping system here, which is looking lovely. I employed a fair few ladders in the build, as one does. And there we have it. We all set up, apart from this little path that I forgot. Right there. Now it's all set up and connected. What I can do, get these bloody paths deleted so I can plant some trees in there. More specifically, of the oak variety, because we do need them, or we do. And you know what I completely forgot to check on? Old maple farm over here. We've absolutely planted them. You're not saying you got now today? Wonderful. Ah, yes, that's right. Terrain blocks. We need some terrain blocks. Let's quickly sort that out. Terrain blocks I want to get from in here, which is why I was over here doing the stuff and the things. I'm thinking we should be able to just plop one read about here. The only thing is we want to make sure it's above the level of the water here, so let's get about doing that. You know, I think I might get fancy with this one here. Let me pop a ladder on top of this ladder. So this is going to be an up and down ladder, this one. When I click the right thing anyway. There we... Oh, it's because there's a path on it. Don't mind me. And now I'm thinking, how big is this dart excavator here? Oh, it's a big laddie. It's a big laddie. I may have to do some rejiggering with the thing I do here and there. Let's quickly do that rejiggery here. Alright, the rejig has been poked, apart from deleting the evidence of the failure. Be gone. Now what I'm going to do is quickly meet you in the morning. And welcome to the morning, peeps. Now we can go ahead and get our big scraper on. And what I was thinking about before, which is, can we get a metal bridge, let's say the big 10 long laddie, and can we pop side platforms on this side? Ah, that would be a negative. What about cheaty side platforms? Oh yeah, you can pop cheaty side platforms on though, no bother, as you may expect. But let's try not to do that anyway. You know what I might do real quick? Just delete this here before it gets built. Pop a path on here, and I may use this set of ladders to keep going up. The little central set. Because the bots love getting their fur wet. Let's have a look. Dort excavator, it's going to have to go on big chillin' here. Simple as. Now let's get this all the way up so it's out the water. And now that we got that levelled off there, we can get into here and finally unlock in place the Dort excavator. Look at that big floating Dort excavator with its long screw. It's going to go all the way down and excavate all the Dort there. Now all we need to do is get the bots to it. Hang on. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Oh no, what am I like? Beavers can do this job. That was an update, a recent update. But you know what? I'm spending the 4,000 science points. It's going to be a bot part factory, aka where the bots work. Now let's do our little, oh canny, ladder extension up here. I'll flip the ladder run this way, you know, just so beavers know how many bots need to go up here. All the way up the upper height level. Look at that. Because we're using reinforced platforms, I can use side platforms directly off the side there and go flippity plop. Thank you for a path. And look, I know I said no beavers allowed, but if a beaver does want to come up here and have a little contemplate, they're more than welcome to, you know. I'm not going to stop them. Now I think we need to prioritise building this all the way out of here. That's big priority number 1, beavers. Get that up and running. Right, now over here, yeah, we should be done. Oh, you are joking on. Yeah, right. Up and running. Pick that up, delete this path, replace the large windmill, speed forward until it's done, and it's done. Now let's quickly pop on our last straight power shaft of this section, and once this power shaft's in, we can get a deleting this big old, well, it's not really a big old ladder stack anymore, is it? It used to go all the way up to the tippity top there, man. It used to be a big bad lad. Look at this power wing farm, and it's absolutely majestic, isn't it? It's the only word I can think for it anyway. Majestic. We're getting heaps of logs and woods as well. Look, we're in double figures. Yeah, we're in double figures there. Look away, look away, look away. Our food's looking alright. Look, we're in double figures on the logs there. Happy days. With gears, we've got 70 odd of them. It's more than the 0 or whatever 10 we had earlier. Is there any chance we can get a single log up here, please, beavers? Oh, there he is. Are you gonna... No. Okay. Is there any chance I can get a beaver builder over here to complete this little single log contraption, please? Once that happens... Oh, don't demolish it all the way. I'm going to demolish it all the way to here. Speed 4 jump go. Midnight demolition, followed by some midnight power wing placements. The final speedy up bit of the power wing farm. Perfectly on pitch if I do say so myself. What you do? While I go delete the last of these ladders? Not like that though. I want to do the big delete. All of them. Thank you very much, Lee. Yes, look at that. It's done. It's all done. Let me in the morning, peeps, so we can enjoy it together. Now, this may not look like much from the back, but if you have a quick pan around, you can see the power wings getting ready to start for the day whenever the wind decides to blow. But no bother, because we've got all these big batteries that can all the way down and down to the bottom, which you can see by this little channel here. Look at the sheer amount of connected power wings. It is phenomenal. It is an absolute beauty. It's a beast. And it's going to be absolutely required for what's happening back here. Have you seen this? Yeah, no, you haven't, because I've kept it a secret. But let's unveil it with a little bit of a kaboom. Beautiful. Now look at this big beast of a setup I've got going on here. I have levied off this whole area, this desolate, derelict, brune area. We're going to turn it into a lovely little reservoir. And I've even started doing it down here. I had to rebuild a lot of the houses, which you can see by it's not even rebuilt yet. Oh, That's because I need to rebuild it, that's why. I'll come back to that in a second. But yeah, we'll have a constant water level that goes all the way along here, which is how we're going to grow these sunflowers that you saw us plant at the beginning of the episode as well. Let's finally blow this up here and delete this so we can get the resources back. I love that little boom boom at the end after the pause. Hey, look, we even got a little string. Oh, is this for the stairs? I do believe there was some sort of stair action going on here. I was keeping this secret, but I can't remember like exactly why or anything like that, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I think I was wanting to unveil it in this episode anyway. Oh, well, what kind of MiGly put the wrong bloody bit of dynamite there? Come on, mate. What a guy. What an absolute guy. Right. Delete all these. I can't do that. Let's go ahead, pop our new favourite handy-dandy ladder here, and then replace those stairs. And I assume I blew this up for a similar reason. Did I want to get to the top here? I would have. Look at that. What a little setup. Let's get ourselves a cheeky little platform and then start staring our way down here. And there we have it. We're all connected up on this side here to go wherever we want to go. I'm not exactly sure where that is yet, but we can go there. No bother, you know. No bother. You know what? I think we might have to come down here to finish building this. Let me do cheeky little platform there. Little path along here. Does this lead anywhere? To a dead end. No bosh. Although, maybe could I... Would a stair work there? Oh, no. Damn it. No bother. Well, this is purely for building purposes then. But as I was saying about this area here, I'm going to obviously pop a little bit of land there for planting. And pop loads of water pumps, which I haven't put on yet because I wanted to unlock them with you, you know. Water pump of the mechanical fluid variety. Oh, hey. Mechanical fluid pump. There we go. Got it in the end. Now, let us... I believe I'm wanting to put all of them along here. I don't think that makes sense to you right now, and it shouldn't. But I think it's either 3 or 4 that I wanted to put along here. So let's do that. Unlock 5,000 science points. No bother. 1, 2, 3... And why are you 0? And these being 1 higher here is intentional. I only want to slurp water up here while it's during a temperate season, because while we're during a drought or a bad tide, this water level here is kept by these little water pumps here, or water dumps I should say, that are just, well, keeping it at level 1 there. So we don't want to be dumping water out to slurp it up, and it'll just be an absolute waste. It'll just mass evaporation. These 2 beavers wouldn't be able to keep up. Good old Abdu there. And Yarva wouldn't be able to keep up in the slightest. So yeah, I'm wanting 3 per. But I am a tad perturbed as to why this isn't all the way done. Like it... Oh, no bother. It's all good now. Happy days. So let me place these. And then realise I built it wrong at the top here. And have to quickly redo all of this. And also while I'm here, let me go terrain block all of these up. Maximum priority terrain blocks those ones. What's going on here? Good. You just... Kipping... You better not be... Alright, you can get back at least. At least nobody's locking you in. Look at this bloody gonhog just kipping underwater here. I didn't know beavers could breathe underwater, but hey, gonhog proves you can. Look at them happy. Larry, healthy beaver. Ooh. Detonate. Let me detonate. I can't help myself when I see the dynamites. Like, I just need to get them blown up. Bit like these bad lads, eh? Nah, we'll do all this together at some point. Alright, I've rejigged all this. We've got beavers building, beavers picking things up. I think I might pause this levy here just so beavers don't end up getting trapped behind within this hole. For now, I just need to quickly finish plopping all of these bad lads on. Now look at that beast. Oh, when that's built, it's going to be something else. Like, it's going to, well, fill all of this with water here. And this is where all the builders were when I was teasing them earlier. Big 27 builders. I think I've made a nice little lake area here, and I've left enough room for, you know, growing things that we're running out of. Perpetually running out of certain things. Various certain things that take ages to chop down. Oh, I mean, I was committed to that, but bloody hell, that took a while. Anyway, before I forget, I need to delete this so I can actually build it. Alright, all of my mechanical fluid pumps can be reached. So let's get this row built. And then we'll place the middle row, and then we'll place the left row. You know what? I'm going to select at least this one to just be... You know what? It doesn't matter. Me bad water repulsion system's never going to let me bad water in. Look at that, man. It's never coming in. From either side. I don't even have to worry about splitting these up into what they can and can I bloody pick up and slurp up and all that stuff. No need for it. Now there is one glaring question, which is... MiGly, how are you going to power this contraption? Well, obviously... the big power wing farm here. That's how I'm going to power it. But what I haven't let you in on yet, unless you're a bit keen-eyed and can see it, is the big power shaft on the side. Look at that, bad lad. Now, I did stop it here so you couldn't see it when I was doing the big speedy up build of this bridge at the last episode. We're going to have power shafts going all the way down here, down these stairs, across the top of the floodgates here, and all the way across the big mechanical bridge here, until the very end where it goes down and connects into all of this nonsense. Beautiful nonsense, of course. You know, while we're on the subject of power, this bad lad needs a bit of power as well, doesn't it? So let's work on getting some power out there. I think let's have a look. Can we pop a bridge of the steel variety off the side of here? Yes, we can. Happy days. And I can go all the way to there. How long does it need to be? That's 10. Oh, nope. Needs to be at least one higher than that. Oh no, I clicked the wrong thing. Beavers, pick up the water, please. And while you're at it, replace that large water tank, please. Let's do a little speedy up bit while we see this dam get repaired. Every dam, sequence of dams, weirs, locks. No, locks have to open. What is this? What I'm making here with the water pumps and everything? Let me know in the comments if you know. That clearly doesn't know. Oh, if I do know, I don't know now. It's done! It's finally done. The repair on the big thing is done. That took so long. Look at this though. Cycle 44, day 4. We've got all the fours. We've got all the rivers flowing. We've got the big canal / reservoir filled up. How we're doing out here, we've even got this big bad lad filled up. And for some reason, even though the priorities weren't like that, we've got these water pumps built. I wanted to get this built. Everything else was medium priority. Oh, and you can see my little snaky power system on the floor there. It goes over there and then goes and connects all of this together here. So once the beavers have finished building this, they're going to get over here, and then I'm likely going to have to replace this with some more ladders so they can actually get and build all of this. You know what? I'm going to do that now. And I can't place a ladder on this because it's a platform, so we're going to do stairs up. Now, I'm not going to put the last stair on just yet. I'm actually going to block it with a path because we're going to have to build all this first. Actually, okay, back here, I'm going to put some ladders in, aka don't plant anything there. Can I build a platform off here? Am I going to have to delete the shrubbery? I'm going to have to delete the shrubbery. Shrubbery be gone. Beavers picked that up. Well, with that revelation, we definitely need any of this. Now let's get this bad lad built, shall we? With our 87 logs. Oh, morning beavers, and welcome to a drought approaching warning. Beaver's out of fuel, and by beaver I mean bot. Bloody hell, where's this bot? Bot out of fuel. There he is. Look at him just slowly moseying about. I should definitely pop some more fuel depots knocking about like for the bots. Ooh, why do we only have 2 treated planks? Do we have loads of pine resin still or not? Do we have any pine resin? I mean, we've got a tap ash shack in a way there. We've got some pine resin. Where's the storage for that bad lad stuff? Now, where is this pine resin storage? Oh, there we go. Pine resin 24. I actually don't have any pine resin storage. Okay, then. Let's sort that out. Gears have got another home, I'm pretty sure anyway. So pine resin in there. Actually, you know what? Pine resin in here, because we've got the cattail crackers and roots up the top there. Because that was our only gear workshop. We should probably have a little bit of action up here for gear, shouldn't we? But they're all... Oh, maple pasteries. That does remind me. Actually, no, before we forget, let's change this back to cogs. Big cog storage. How are the maples coming along? Oh, there we go. Nearly there. And by nearly there, I mean a couple of more speedy up bits and we'll be there. Like, now it's a matter, man. Oh, we even have this bad lad in. You know what? Let's preemptively delete this. Say beavers. Pick it up. And I hope you get in before the old forester does. Planting these big maple tree. Let's see who gets in there first. Place your bets in the comments. Of course, it was going to be the big maple planter, you know. I mean, if the beaver builders get done quick enough, they'll still be able to pick up the metal blocks and whatnot. Easy peasy. And how are we coming along with this bit of power? Happy days, it's done. You can see this bit of power shaft I placed, but it's already in. So happy days. The only thing I didn't really consider with this whole thing, is when I placed this particular bakery here. It's facing the wrong way. It's not going to have any connection. And that is a no bueno. Big no bueno. We need to sort that out. We can sort this out at least by going, yep. Or, because this is the historic bakery district, we should probably leave that intact, at least like that, and just platform over the top. It's knee-bosh to me, you know? It's knee-bosh to me. Now, I do believe we want to make sure we get them placed in this sort of order, round the back here. The same here. Actually, no, it doesn't matter so much here, because they can just build up and through. There we go. That should have all that built in neat time. You know what? Let's have ourselves a little bit of a speedy up bit while we'll watch these power shafts get placed in. Celebratory detonate! for that being in. Now we got this shaft. I did notice they weren't turning there. Do I need to? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not going to replace this. I'm just going to go ahead, delete this, pull up a couple of these doing. Have myself a little 90 in here, a little 90 in there, and then a little straight shaft there, like no tomorrow. Now, as usual, let's get that maximum priority, otherwise none of it will get built. And then let's pause these two so they don't get blocked. Beavers, are you ready? I can see a couple of bots and late night haulers. 18-day drought, that's nout, is it, Beavers? We've been through plenty worse. Now get yourselves up and down the various stairs that you need to get into. And I'll go ahead, while waiting for these stairs to get blown up, envelope these stairs. Pretty much none of that was right. Love it. As I was. Oh, I did the thing, didn't I? Now I can't. Damn it. Okay. Beavers, get those in whenever you can. But for now, also get these in whenever you can. You know what? Let's have a little speedy up bit of the Beavers doing this, because it should actually be fairly quick, and we should be able to get it done. Right, come on, Beaver, get it done. I've just been sitting waiting for a Beaver to get this done so I can see these spinning, and there we're gone. It's all spinning. And it should be spinning all the way down the fancy old bakery district, all the way down to these stairs here, which is where we're going to start popping our high power shafts in. Now we're doing our here. We can definitely go and place this. This has been in for a while. So place the second mechanical fluid pump on here, this row. The rest of these are sorted. Oh! Can't need timing. We can place a second on here as well. But the rest of these are just ticking along, needing treated planks. Now, what is the shortage on treated planks? Is it just a lack of places to be treated with the planks? Because I don't think we got many wood workshops, to be fair. There's the one there, and there was one here. I think we may actually only have one wood workshop. We need to sort that out, didn't we? I think if we delete this smelter, be deleted. Hello, Beaver. You enjoying a bit of graft? What's going on here? Prioritised by haulers. Don't make us make you become bots. I'd rather you stay Beavers over here. But anyway, let's plop a little wood workshop in there like that. And that's connected in. It fits lovely jubbly. Build that with a quickness, Beavers. How are we doing over here with this nonsense? Oh, that's right. I need to put a path in, didn't I? Lovely. Path that up. And now we can actually get up here. I was waiting for these cattails to either die or be harvested. So now we got that ladder in there. We can go across here and across there. And we can get all the way up to everywhere. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm going to have to put little bloody platforms on these. Put a platform there so they can actually build the next levels of this. I wondered why it was going nowhere. Oh, and I'm going to have to do the same over here as well, aren't I? Well, hopefully not. Hopefully they can stand on there and build up and then... Oh, we'll see, we'll see. This is in though now. Oh, yep. There we go. We're having the same issue. I need to pop a little platform on here. Hey, that's part of the joys of working with the ladders and mods and whatnot. Actually, this little platform here might help us get these in as well. Just a quick speedy up bit while I go through building all of these, getting all of the power connected and whatnot, you know. I'll probably have to change the angle anyway once we get to building the other side of it. I'm actually going to have to put another ladder on here, purely just to then build that. Love it. Absolutely love it. The reason there's been so many camera changes and angle changes is I keep flicking over here to go ahead and just delete one of these, put one of these on, and then just go do something else. Like, I realised that I already had 3 wood workshops knocking about here, so this extra one probably doesn't make that much of a difference. I did delete all of this nonsense here, which means I can finally delete this path all the way to here and enact, plan, let's not drive with all the cattails every time there's any sort of tide change here. And the way that works is by putting some single half floodgates all the way along there like that. And it is a shame that we won't be able to plant these cattails here, but it is what it is. You know what we'll do here? We'll whip out some platforms in 3 contemplation spots so beavers can contemplate about what used to grow beneath their very feet. And let's get that all prioritied up, including the little contemplation spots. And to be quite honest with you, these just so happen to synchronise with this one that's on here, and I'm happy with that. You can do the same thing as old mate here. No, it's a matter. Are we getting anywhere here? We're getting this on? We're getting this built? Maybe? What about if I go down here? Can I do something over here? Why? It's only a couple of little things doing here, so it's easy enough. There's usually one of these to be plopping on with. Actually, that's nearly the last one, isn't it? And then we start plopping along again. All the way along. Oh, we've got a beaver building something. Are you building the ladders so then that will allow us to get into this little vertical straight power shaft? Yes, come on, beavers! Drop a gear, drop a log, drop a gear, drop a log. Now build it. Hell yeah, it's in. And that means Ooh, I can't. That means I can delete this one by one. And while we're at it, we may as well replace this bit of power action over here. Straight shaft there, I build it with a quickness. A little T intersection there, build that with a quickness. You know what, I was saving this, but I'll end up forgetting, so get deleted. Beavers, pick that up anyway. And would you look at this, last but not least, we have our last but not least high power shaft. And once that bad lad's in, we've just got the... Oh no. Oh, how didn't I realise? You know what? I think it's going to be easier. Definitely not as efficient, but definitely easier. Ooh, I did think of this though. Alright, quickly, let's detonate all of this. And we need to get these in before we start putting the power shafts in. Spend some science points on some cheese. Oh, I require additional cheese. Thank you. Now, we cannot have the big tedious experience of placing power shafts one by one. I'll much rather waste the resources building these various bridges here. Oh, look at all these maple trees with all of the maple juice oozing out of them. I don't think we've got anywhere to store maple syrup. We don't. Or do we use it over here? Do we have some maple syrup? We do have some maple syrup action now, yeah, happy days. Now, you didn't think I'd forgot about putting water pumps on the top of this little reservoir, had you? Nah, I didn't forget things like that, man. It's all good, it's all good. I was just waiting till the end. Do a bit of engagement baiting, you know? Maybe get some people commenting that I forgot. You can choose to believe that if you want, but I do want to spend this 2,800 science points on camera. Get this path in, and look at that beautiful connected path. I do like this little suspension bridge there, so you can go up or you can go down. I left the original ladders in as well. As you can see, the beavers are using it while they get to building the suspension bridge. And then we've got a lovely little 8 long metal bridge, and I do believe that's the longest these metal bridges go before they start not having an edge. Oh no, 9 has an edge. And 10 has an edge as well, apparently. Oh, no. Is it that they don't have an edge when they're shorter? That's right, they don't have an edge when they're shorter. But I love how that works. Tied in. You know, you've got that structural tie-in point there at the top of the stairs. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. How we coming along over here? Oh, we got the T in. And let's stick some straight power shafts in over here. Straight out of there. I may as well just maximum prioritise all of these. And then pause the ones I don't want to get built yet. Oh, now how are we doing with the bridges over here? Canny, we got this little bridge in. Just a little bridge. How are we doing with these two? Treated planks. Ah, we're all lacking on the treated planks, aren't we? We are still lacking on the treated plank front. Now our metal production is struggling as well now. I wonder if... because these are 3 long, aren't they? Yeah, I think we're going to have to delete these lot here. All of the platforms they stand on and replace them with hour long platforms. And that'll be 1 smelter and 2 wood workshops. Get amongst that please, beavers. Little bit of late night detonation for you peeps. And I just love it. Now let's real quick watch these little power balls gone in. Ah, good, we can see these now. They're going to get built. I need to start unpausing some houses with me 92 vacancies. Now we seem to have an unconnected building. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Oh, that's right. Can you put a platform on these? That would be a negative. Okay, I suppose there's just going to be no beavers in that lodge there. A beaverless lodge. Last little bit of through the bridge detonate there. And that frees me up to delete all of these paths. And say, beavers, power shaft the shade out of it! But especially in this corner, you're going to want to use a little 90. Maximum prioritise that corner there. And then that should be serviced by the bridges / paths up there. And damn it, I think I'm going to have to create a parallel bridge system here for this bit as well. Oh yes, this is all in now, so I can delete this whole stack. Can I delete it all at once? Is it going to be nice like that? It is, to an extent at least. I haven't managed to delete this floating bit, but that's alright. Replace this bit path here for maximum connectivity run the back. And there we're gone. We are making dot! For the first time, it only took us 45 cycles, but we are making dot. Which means we'll be filling in gaps left, right and centre. The first bit of gap that should be filled, or at least be getting filled, is this. Oh, look at that. We've even... what the timing. The bloody timing on that. Come on, someone drop some more dot off. Let's get this first bit of dirt in. 45 cycles in. And we might finally first get this block in. There it is, it's in! We can now, after, well, probably about 40 cycles, we can actually plant some bloody sparadox down here. There we go. And that's connected up very nicely. This little area of zoning and checking, look, it can go all the way over there now. And this aquatic farmhouse can go all the way into here and help out a little bit. Absolutely lovely. Oh, and it looks like we're starting to get the water in here now. It's actually risen up to the level where it's coming out. That is perfect. Oh, I can't wait. This is going to be so cool. I can't wait. Can't wait for this little bit to be done. I've been planning this for so long. And you know what the best bit is? If this was update 6, I could just build a little viaduct here and just have the water coming along here, which was my initial plan. I actually spent like 40 minutes in between episodes in the Wormville, the previous version of the previous go of this map, trying to get a viaduct to work in update 5, and that's when I realised it just isn't possible. I had, you know, floating levees and everything going across, and the water just wasn't doing it, just wasn't playing ball. And then I saw update 6 patch notes, and they were talking about, you know, being able to do that exact thing, and I was like, oh, at least I'm not daft. And I didn't figure out a way of doing it. It just actually isn't possible to do a viaduct in Timberborn in update 5. But look at that beautiful viaduct gap there. Quick viaduct across there, and away you can. This whole section of the map would be nice and green. But instead, we're dead at the update 5 way. Big pumps up to the top. Oh, we got the corner piece in. The important piece. Hey, looks like we got that corner in. Nay bother, we're spinning shafts all the way to the end. That means we can go ahead, delete all of this. Thank you very much, Lee. And we'll delete this as well, and we'll see where that rubble goes. Hey, can that rubble be accessed? Perfect, look at all that rubble can be accessed. And that's a bit more materials there to go into building these bridges, which should be, yep, maximum priority. Now, while they're getting built... Oh, I'm going to have to do this one by one, aren't I? Let me double check, but I think I'm going to have to do this one by one. Yep, one by one it is. I'm going to delete all the paths off these bridges here. And now that that's done, I can get the power shaft of the straight variety out all the way along here. Just like that. Now, beavers, get amongst popping all of them in. And to be fair, I may as well delete these stairs as well and start connecting them in there, well, yeah. Now, for this bit here, we're going to have to get a 90-degree out here. And then gone down the stairs in a line like that. Like now it's a matter. I'm just looking here. Are we making maple pastries at all? Because I've only got 170 odd maple syrup there. You're making bread, cattail crackers. I didn't think we had any maple bakeries on the gun. Let's do a little maple bakery district here. You know what I've just noticed? We've got next to no bread and I've got next to no bloody grafters gun. The efficient farmhouse, you can't even see them all. Yeah, he's going to all be on pause to get grafting. What do you reckon's going to get done first? This bridge or this high power shaft? Ooh, this bridge is getting tackled from both sides, and I see the beaver on the left there. Or maybe the beaver on the left was just popping the straight power shaft in. You never know. You never know. Nah, that beaver's definitely chucking the metal in that bridge, like. Look at him go. Metal treated planks, the lot. Oh, and is this a beaver coming to build the old high power shaft? Are you going to pick that up beforehand? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. I probably shouldn't have high prioritised that because there's going to be a beaver stuck in there, isn't there? Well, I mean, we do have all the resources in for the high power shaft. It's getting built. What about the bridge? A last minute bridge build? Maybe? No, don't get stuck. Oh, and the beavers got stuck. And what about the bridge build? How is that coming along? Oh, so close. Just needed the metal blocks. Now let's unpause this power shaft. Oh, is this a beaver? Building the bit of dirt. Look at that. It's in. Bit of dirt. Now, was that supposed to be in? Oh, I hope it was. Oh yeah, and this needs a bit of a rejig, doesn't it? Shifty hour one. Oh, we got the bridge in. We got that one last bit of power shaft going in. Get it in. You know what that means? I know beavers probably don't know what that means, but what that means is I can finally delete this whole bridge. Get it gone. Get it gone. I don't want both the bridges gone though, so just one of them at a time. And there we have it. As the sun rises on a new day, we've got our one bridge that carries the power from one side of the map to the other, doing the bottom. But we've also got a sequence of other bridges and structures that carry the map all the way around the power. Or the power all the way around the map, depending on if you want to see it the right way around or not. Let's be asking the beavers to pick up all of this rubble that they can, and any that they can't reach, I want to get shifted with a handy dandy small warehouse. You know what, just to make it a bit quicker next time, let's quickly detonate all of this, shall we? I'm just efficienting up this farm a little bit. Get some more wheat on the gun, because there was no reason for this pathway behind here. And particularly the path up the top there, like where was that gun? Absolutely nowhere. The farmers didn't need it, so I didn't need it. The one thing I will do here, get the beavers to demolish this bit of bloody wheat here with a quickness, and I'm going to pop a little path in there, as well as, see, get a little terrain block there, you know, while you're at it. Oh, I like nobody's business. Now we're just a little bit more efficient there now. And you know what? Couple of terrain blocks there now. And you know what? couple of more terrain blocks there now and all. Now I know how we're coming along over here. We are making decent progress since I upped the progression, since I upped the priority to the highest and second highest there. We can get to finishing off this little straight power shaft here. Of course, now we're going to have to be one at a time kind of peeps. Just a one at a time. Ooh, the little maple pastury area's coming along. The dead time in this episode. Is that 3 times now? But it's coming along nicely. Assuming it can get all of its maple syrup. Which I assume is what it's not able to get there. Wheat flour. Oh yes, that's right. We still need the wheat flour. We still need this to be nice and efficient. But we are getting there. Oh, it's actually, they've already placed that block in. We must be flying along on the old dirt block placements. Where were the majority of them? Over here, wasn't it? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Let me get some more maple trees kicking about. Maple me up every day. Oh, even that little corner there. So we got this row planted. Oh, I love it. Alright, let's do it. Let me do a little bit of a speedy up bit here while we watch the forester. With the odd camera change, of course. Now, is that all the maple trees you can see, mate? Is that all the ones you can do? Can it even do over here? Oh, PR messed that up, didn't I? Oh, well. Let's unpause the last of these. We can finally get some power into this once it's made. Speaking of maximum priority. Oh, do I? Nah. We'll need them all in. Switch it all on at once, you know. That's the way. Now, would you look at this reservoir here? It is absolutely lovely, innit? You got the bridge up and the gone along and the bridge down and the gone along. Oh, and you got the little brick. And if we have a look under the water, well, it's a bit messy, but I did want to show you the big long screw. Look at that big long screw scraping up all the dirt. I love it. I love me a big old screw. If I could be arsed, I would have probably put that up at the height limit and just had a massive screw cannon, dude. Oh, like that. Beautiful. Oh, look at this map. Wow. Last couple of episodes, it's really changed, hasn't it? Like, really came along. Let's do it. Let's commit to the speedy up bit of getting these big water pumps in. Because I am currently about 2.5 hours over schedule on this video recording. Is not good. He's not good at all. I was hoping to record a second or maybe a third, but now I'm going to have to dig deep with this one. But alright, let's watch the beavers crack these little water pumps in. Mechanical fluid pumps, that's what they're called. Forgive me, but I am about to use a dev mode tool. I can't be just sitting here wasting time. I'm coming into speed 3. Zooming back out, where's the map? Oh no, I've got free cam on. I need to get my camera back. Jump back to reality. Here's the world, we're back. Now I am going to go ahead, jump to next season, skip these next 4.6 days. Now I've got plenty of food and water. I have no issues with jumping this next season here. And here we are. Drought ended. And the reason I wanted to do that is, as you can see, we have our full power wing up and running. And we have our water pumps up and running. Now if we give this a little bit of time here, we'll be able to see the water start flowing from the top. It'll overflow this dam, it'll overflow this dam here. And once it starts getting down, it'll start getting slurped up like nobody's business. Now let's have a look. What's the crack with this power draw here? Because you can see at the moment, we're generating a little bit more than we need. However, we haven't switched any of these bad lads on yet, so I am keen to see just how quickly these batteries up there drop. Oh, here's a canny angle. You're able to see the batteries gone and everything. There we're gone. Now that's an angle right there. Let's do one last speedy up bit while we wait for the dam to overtop and the pumps to start sloping it up. Right, finally! It's actually overtopped the dam. It actually dried out for a bit there. You know what, I might just skip this. Depends on how we get here. Oh, it's up and running, it's up and running! Look at that power supply and demand! It is absolutely off its chops! Now we're going to start seeing the batteries fall. Look at how fast those batteries are falling with all of these water pumps up and running. What's the power supply? 0. What's the demand? 1660. As in 1600, 0, 60. Which is also 16,060, you know, if you just want to say it normally. In a manner which people understand. Is this filling up already? It is! I didn't even check. I ruined the whole thing. I'm sorry. Look, at least we get to see the top of it get all moistened. Well, not moistened, but get all green. Oh, speaking of, do I need to... Oh, I just can't plant anything under there. Can I seriously not plant bloody crops under there? Oh, yeah, can't plant there. Big lanky cattail roots, that's fair enough. I thought they were wheat, but it's not. That's underwater. As you were about to see when it goes underwater. Yes! Look at this! I'll be waiting 45.5 cycles, you know, give or take, for this to actually happen. Oh, the water's made it up. It's gone up and up and up, and it's now finally moistening all of this. You know what I do need to do real quick? I need to try and figure out where... Let's do it here. I want to pop an efficient farmhouse and a couple of aquatic farmhouses like that, dude. Ooh, I just realised as well the water's going to be going down here. Look, you can see it flowing through the housing estate. It's going down, down, down to here. And then it's going to start filling up. Oh, beautiful. I actually completely forgot about this bit down there. So that means that these beavers can start planting even more bloody sunflower seeds. All the sunflower seeds you can get. Now, isn't that a very nice little round episode? We start off, we finish by planting some sunflower seeds. Isn't that wonderful? I'm actually so happy I did actually manage to get this whole thing done. There was a few extra things like building all of these duplicate bridges and that, but we got it done. We got the beavers swimming about, planting crops. Oh, I love it. Yes, yes, yes. Be keen for the next episode where we are doing some big storage. Big storage, that's all I'll say for now. As well as some other things. But for now, let's return to the correct side of the map. And I'll catch you next time. Doodles.